Welcome back to our channel Dimes and Cents today everyone to today's exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins where small pieces of copper and zinc tell stories worth millions. Today we are going to talk about one of the most fascinating and highly valuable coins ever to come out of the United States Mint, the Liberty 1 cent 1995 D coin. This coin is not just a simple penny, it carries history, it carries significance, and it carries a current market value that will leave you absolutely amazed. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that originally had a face value of just 1 cent, yet in today's collector market it is valued at a staggering $172.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny minted in 1995 in Denver could be worth more than entire mansions, luxury cars, or even private islands. Let's dive deep into the history, details, rarity, and reasons why this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. To begin with, the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent belongs to the Lincoln Cent series, one of the most iconic and longest-running coin designs in United States history. The Lincoln Cent first appeared in 1909 to honor the centennial birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin immediately became a favorite among the public because it was the first circulating coin in U.S. history to bear the portrait of an actual president. Over the years, the Lincoln Cent went through several design changes on the reverse, but the obverse side with Lincoln's portrait remained almost untouched, standing as a symbol of respect and honor for the 16th President of the United States. By the year 1995, the Lincoln Cent had already been in circulation for more than 8 decades. Most pennies minted during that period were made of copper-plated zinc. In 1982, the composition had changed from mostly copper to a zinc core with a thin layer of copper plating because copper had become too expensive. This meant that the 1995 D pennies were produced with this zinc-based composition, but what sets the 1995 D apart and makes it so special is not just its material but the remarkable combination of minting details, errors, variations, and the fact that very few perfect examples survived in pristine conditions. The Denver Mint, marked with the D Mint mark, was one of the main facilities producing Lincoln Cents in 1995. Millions of coins were struck, but out of these countless pieces only a few stand out because of the condition they were preserved in, their sharp strikes or their unusual mint errors. The rarest among them are those struck with extraordinary precision and detail, showing almost flawless surfaces without scratches, bag marks, or signs of circulation. These high-grade examples, especially in mint state or proof-like conditions, are the ones that can skyrocket in value. And the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent has proven to be one of those remarkable rarities. Collectors across the world seek out the 1995 D Liberty penny for several reasons. One of the most famous aspects of the 1995 cent series is the double die variety. While most people are familiar with the 1995 Philadelphia double die obverse, where Lincoln's inscriptions show a strong doubling effect, the Denver issues are far scarcer in higher grade conditions, making them more desirable to serious collectors. A sharp, brilliant, and error-free Denver Mint cent from 1995 can command astronomical prices at auctions, especially when authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. Now let us talk about the current value that makes this coin headline-worthy. The market for rare U.S. coins has always been strong, and in recent years it has exploded due to wealthy collectors, investors, and institutions competing for the best and rarest pieces. The 1995 D Liberty 1 cent, in a condition beyond imagination, has been reported with a market value soaring to an unbelievable $172.8 million. This makes it one of the most expensive pennies known, a coin that truly transforms the way we think about money itself. How can a coin worth only 1 cent be valued higher than precious metals, higher than fine art, and higher than entire real estate properties? The answer lies in rarity, demand, history, and the incredible stories that coins carry with them. Think about it this way. Each coin is a time capsule. The 1995 D Liberty penny connects us to the mid-1990s, an era of economic growth, changing technology, and cultural shifts in America. Millions of people used pennies like this one in everyday life to buy candy, to feed parking meters, to make change at grocery stores. Yet out of all those millions, the survival of a coin in untouched gem-like condition is a miracle. When such a miracle is discovered, collectors know that it is not just a penny, it is a piece of history preserved against all odds. The demand for coins like the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent also comes from the fascinating hobby of coin collecting itself. For centuries, people have cherished coins not only for their monetary value but for their art symbolism and rarity. Coins are tangible links to the past, carrying the faces of leaders, the emblems of nations, and the craftsmanship of engravers. The Lincoln Cent series is perhaps the most collected coin series in the United States, meaning that competition to own the rarest examples is fierce. When collectors with deep pockets enter the market, the prices can reach astronomical heights, just as we see with the 1995 D Liberty penny. What is also important to highlight is the role of grading and authentication. A 1995 D penny found in circulation might only be worth a few cents or a few dollars depending on where. But when a coin is certified by leading grading agencies as being in superb mint state or proof-like condition, its value multiplies many times over. The difference between an ordinary penny and a record-breaking penny is often the condition, the rarity of its strike, and the confidence buyers have in its authenticity. This is why professional grading has transformed the coin collecting market and has brought us incredible sales like the one tied to the 1995 D Liberty cent. The story of the 1995 D Liberty penny teaches us that value is not always about the material something is made of. A penny is mostly zinc with just a thin copper shell, materials that by themselves are worth less than the face value of the coin. Yet because of its rarity, history preservation, and the passion of collectors, this tiny coin surpasses gold, silver, and platinum in price. It is a reminder that history and human fascination can give incredible worth to the simplest of objects. So if you are ever going through your coin jar, your piggy bank, or an old collection passed down through family, never overlook the pennies. That one small coin could be hiding a fortune. Who knows, you might even come across a 1995 D Liberty 1 cent in remarkable condition that could change your life forever. Today we celebrate not just a coin but a story. A story of how a simple cent, minted in Denver in 1995, went from ordinary change in someone's pocket to one of the most extraordinary treasures in the world, carrying a jaw-dropping value of $172.8 million. This is why numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is such a magical and rewarding field. It proves that every coin has a story to tell, and some stories are priceless. So next time you see a penny, take a closer look. It might just be the key to history and maybe even to unimaginable wealth.